Hello and welcome to Riot Retro Gaming. Every Wednesday, 3 of us meet to play nostalgic retro games and let some steam off after work, with the occasional guest appearance.
We all take turns playing a game from start until we complete it over a series of Wednesday nights. You can help us if you've played too.
And not forgetting the odd unscheduled stream here and there and special one-off theme streams.
So join in with us live every Wednesday on screen chat and have fun and banter with us.
My earliest memories with the Commodore 64 when I was around 8 years old. One of my favourite games must be Bruce Lee on the C64.
My earliest memory is my 64. I don't actually remember getting it or where I got it from. I assume I got it for a birthday. But I definitely remember getting my Master System. I remember going to Games Master Live. One of my first memories of a game that's not normally a game that is mentioned by people is a New Zealand Story.
We will see you all soon on Riot Retro Gaming. Don't forget, click this bell icon on YouTube and you'll get every single notification.
Riot Retro Gaming, Wednesdays, 9 GMT.
Be there or be square. It was close, yeah.
Hello!
Hello everyone.
Hello everybody!
This is a bit different. Well, let's just adjust this camera so we get a bit more in view. So,
Very short notice, but my word.
yeah.
He done it. He done it.
Hopefully this is going to be...
He's the man.
well, hopefully this is going to be good. I'm not sure if I can do this yet.
I hope you do better than what I did.
But we'll see. I'm going to try something out later as well. We've still got this. And if it works on my... I've got my C64 set up at the moment. I'm going to see if that joystick switcher actually works with it.
Well, if you did it, I'm sure it will.
It works with the Amiga.
Did you want me to do anything with that?
No, it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll set up.
That's
So
cool.
what we're going to try and do, it might fail straight away.
It won't.
But I'm going to try and put a Competition Pro, one of these, into a C64 Mini. That don't sound good. C64 Mini.
For those of you that don't know, do you want to explain what happened?
So basically it broke.
I was playing Bruce Lee 2. I was doing a video. And I just did a little jump and it snapped. It literally snapped in my hand. I've got it on video. I might put it on my stream next Friday, but it literally just snapped in my hand. I couldn't believe it. And I've only owned it about a month and a half. But look at it.
It's bad, isn't it? I'm wondering if this would just go straight in. Right, so you can see it all. Yeah, you can sort of see it all. That'll do.
Right, should have bought my one as well. I have an angle.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting because apparently it was designed off of this. So, did you bring all the screws? Did you?
I put it sort of reasonably back together so it looks okay to show it. And there's just the odd one sitting there which fell out.
Just the old one that fell out.
I can't sort of bring it that round already in bits. You're probably going to show the camera what it was like before you did it. So, I mean, it wasn't quite as bad as that. It was still connected, but it was like that. But it snapped completely.
I've got an idea.
You got an idea? He has a cunning plan.
Yeah. I think what I'll do.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Is I'll get rid of the camera. We'll try and go full screen.
Yeah. Why not? Experiment. Tweak.
There you go.
He knows what he's doing. He's a pro, and you know he is.
Whatever.
Whatever. Installed my old what do you call it? GoTech in my Amiga. He hadn't done an Amiga 500 before, and he did it. Okay, it took a little bit longer than planned because he'd never done it before, but boom, works perfectly. So, boom. If he says he can't do it, he can.
Just got to alter a few bits. Hang on.
Do what you got to do.
Oh. Good. No, I'll leave it on this because there's too much I've got to change. So
yeah.
Right. Okay. What's the chat up there? Oh, because of the Independence Day, wasn't it? Forgot.
Ah, okay. That's exactly what I did a couple of weeks ago when I was streamed to Twitch by mistake. I started it and I thought, blimey, this is quiet. And I got a ping on my phone say you're now streaming on Twitch. I've not done this work. Stop, change it, and then put it back. But because I had my phone on charge in the other room, that's why I didn't look straight away.
That do. I'll put that there so people can see.
Mhm.
You get the idea.
We get the idea, yes.
We are running, so yeah. Is that going to focus anymore? That's sort of like got a macro built into it, hasn't it? But it's not all that. The camera.
A macro.
It's sort of got a macro.
Is it?
Yeah, like a. What do you call it? Just a infinity zoom or infinity focus. But they even put them in. They even put them in just to make it heavier on that one.
It's so light.
Bad, isn't it? So what I wanted to see is if these bases are the same. Let's move all this out of the way. And they're not. So we can't use a base. So if that's the case, we can't use a top either.
Thank you, Hyven. Thank you very much. Hyven is hosting you.
Thank you, Ivan.
Anthony.
Thank you. How you doing, my man? How you doing?
Ant will fix it.
Just play it like that. Just play it like
Might
that.
be easier. The joystick isn't the best, is it? Well, it's terrible, actually.
Yeah.
I knew it was terrible, but I didn't think it would be that bad.
So, I was 10 years old and I beat my first joystick, yeah.
Was you 10 years old when you fixed your first joystick?
So, I'm hoping, I don't know. So this is totally different, the insides, look at that. That's the top of that one. That's the top of that one. See, these even work different. If this does it, if we can't do it, we're gonna have to just play Bruce Lee 2 on this and be done with it. See, the base looks the same. That base. Right, let's just take this to
be honest, I'm not a fan of the C64 Mini. Well, the computer itself is good. It's just the joystick is appalling. Whoops. Are you not a fan of the C64 at all then?
I need to make this camera higher really, don't I? So you can see stuff.
Just the Mini or just C64 in general?
Oh no, I like minis.
No, I mean the Hyven. The Hyven.
Oh, he likes minis, he's got a little boy.
Oh yes, of course.
30 Swedish man. When I was 10, I had a little boy. How are you doing?
And his boy is 10. I've made it, and so on.
Right. Here we go.
I mean, I posted it on Facebook. I put a photo on, and people were saying, "Oh, were you playing sports games? Were you playing these really sort of waggling joystick sort of games?" No, I was playing Bruce Lee.
Well, the thing is, it should. You don't want to see that.
But no, I don't want to see that. Keep it clean, people. But if I was playing a game that required waggling the joystick, like what he's doing with the camera, waggling the camera, then yes, I can understand it snapping. But I literally just did one jump, and it's a bit just clicked and boom.
See, I think.
No games like that.
See, I think most people are. Well, I thought about it last night when you said about it, and I think most people are buying him just to mothball, just to collect. That's better, isn't it? Shitloads better.
I've probably just been sick. Motion sickness.
What did you do? What did you say? Looked under my skirt.
He hasn't got a skirt on.
Well, look, there's a BBC down there. Yay! Hopefully we get.
There's a lot down there.
Hopefully be getting that sorted Monday night. Right to that little gaming. Might as well switch the C64 off.
I've not actually seen one of these designs. Not properly.
Right, so.
So that's all that's there for, just to make it heavier.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
We sold things like that what's it, Euros, they were like wheel weights.
So, anyway, these are completely different. Not what I was thinking.
Brick 666.
Hello, Brick. How you doing? This is a bit of a random stream. I know it's sunny outside, but I've been out in it quite a lot, so I don't know what the plan is. These are completely different, the internals. A bit like men and women. So yeah, that's the base. I was hoping the bases were the same, or the tops. But even if the tops aren't the same, I can't. I was going to transplant this into this, or even use a stick, but I can't even use a stick because it's a totally different system. Can you see that? It's a bit like what do they call this? What's that
Surgery?
Show? Yeah, but there was a show, wasn't there, back in the day? It was not Blue Peter, the other one. Oh, I can't remember.
It's a Bitzer.
yeah, I suppose so.
Jim will fix it.
No.
I don't know. I should do, because I was a big fan of the old school children's programs. I mean, who wasn't when we were 10?
And it was all completely innocent.
Yes. I can't think of any more. How to?
The Mini Sega. No. Is that the Mega Drive that was really bad, apparently? Is that the one you was on about? Or someone said the other day there was a Mini Mega Drive that come out and it was totally crap. Oh, look, that's where that screw come from.
Yeah. I heard it was coming out. I didn't think it was out yet. But I haven't heard bad things about it.
So that's the 4
home improvements.
There's the 4 buttons. There's the 4 buttons that you need, which is different on the C64 Mini, and that's obviously the USB connection. Obviously,
I mean, it doesn't look hardly anything in there compared to that one, and that's got more buttons.
See, even that wouldn't interface on there because everything's mounted in a. Oh, no, that is right. But it's just central to that, isn't it? It's a complete different system.
Sticky tape, masking tape, brown tape.
I mean, this is all This is all manual, like, that's digital, this is analog, basically. I mean, obviously, you can probably connect these to the digital pads. I mean, if this, you could mount this in there, you could swap these out for them, but it means you would have to. So that goes that way. You would have to drill that out. You'd have to drill the centre of this out. There's no circuitry there.
No.
I mean, all that you'd need is a drilled hole so that could move. But then you've got to mount this in there. And they aren't exactly the same.
This looks really cheap and nasty.
It's quite a big job, that.
I mean, I'm not expecting you to do it, you know, it's up to you.
You could do it.
I'm
looking at it now thinking, right, let's just take these buttons out.
It's like a big puzzle.
It is. You could do it, I think. But it's going to need some serious modding. I'd say leave it with me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we should just get on Bruce Lee 2 on the C64 now, but I've got the C64 set up ready, so we can jump on it. But yeah, it'd be cool to mod it, because even if you got another one, I was thinking, you're just going to be back to square one.
Hmm.
Just wondering, I'm sure it's doable, you know. Or is it? It's the placement of them buttons. But you can't use the same case, that's the other issue.
But what's these big blue bits there for? Because that doesn't have it.
They are the switches.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just basically posi and neggy and an on and off.
And this one just doesn't have anything.
Yeah, they're the switches,
Oh, right.
on and off, but they're carbon track pads.
Right.
What it is you got carbon pads that sit like that. They're like spaced. That's the posi, that's the neggy, and that's like a carbon pad, and it crosses both tracks when you push it down to make the contact. Same thing, but this does it a different way. That's yeah. But what you need to do is you need this controller in there, because this is basically how the other buttons work, and it's USB done. So you need whatever happens, that controller's got to be in there. You can't get rid of it because these are your menu buttons.
Well, I bought myself a USB keyboard. Hopefully next time I won't need to use that.
Yeah.
The only problem is you need one USB for the joystick, one USB for your memory stick, and now you need a third one for the keyboard.
It's going to be a massive project, this.
You don't have to. I'm not going to say if you don't do it. If you don't want to do it. I mean, I'm not expecting you to do it.
I mean, even if the other net, even if it's come off of that, hasn't it?
I've wrecked that screw. I tried
Trying to get that screw out.
I tried about 20 different screwdrivers, different shapes and sizes, and I've worn it away. It was like it was stuck in with super glue, Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, probably.
They must have known it was going to snap. Here, let's put the most top of the range screw. The point of the screw works best than the actual joystick. There's no good thing about it. It works. I didn't bring any grips, did I? But I went on to Amazon last night. I was going to go and buy a brand new one, and the rating, it got about 1.5 out of 5. They are rubbish. Everyone knows they're rubbish, but it's the only option you got.
The only other thing is taking.
That comes out, is it?
Yeah, that's what they've screwed onto.
So was I trying to unscrew something that is unscrewable?
No, you should be able to unscrew it.
So I should have taken that bit out first. Off first.
No, that is what you're unscrewing.
I was unscrewing at the bottom.
Yeah, you are, but you've rounded it. I can't get it off. Look what he's done.
I spent about 2 hours
He's
doing
rounded
that.
the top of it off.
Well, not quite
There you
2
go.
hours. Probably about 45 minutes.
So I'm thinking, if you can't,
Super glue. Or be bread box.
if you can't,
I'm not making sandwiches.
yeah, well, you could interface it to a USB. Yeah, you could do that. That'd be easy.
USB joystick adapters.
I've actually got one actually for the Amiga.
He fixed joystick when he was 10 years old.
Yeah. Right, that should undo now.
I mean, is it possible to make like a zip stick go into a USB?
I've got a USB adapter
Yeah.
for the Amiga.
Oh, that. Where is it? That thing. No? Oh, no, it's not.
But it's totally different. It's got a PS2.
Custom made. You can't buy that in the shop, no?
But the idea is to make it into one good one. I'm thinking if that's only snapped there, I know these are still cheap and nasty.
Yes, I'd say yes to both.
If it's only snapped here, I'm wondering if it's worth just taking this out
Well, I was
and
going
making it into that.
What I was going to try and do, I was trying to try and take that screw out and then buy a longer screw and then screw it back in so it's got more screw going up there to make it longer. But I couldn't do the simple thing like remove a screw without wearing it out. So you've just done it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And one person did comment on my picture and said I would put a brand new screw in, drill a hole further down the shaft. And I said, yeah, that's what I was going to do. But I couldn't do it because I can't get that screw out. If I was 10, I would be able to do it.
You sure you don't want to drink? I know you're banging the water down, but
I'm drinking water.
there you go. Screws out.
Hey! Yes.
That's a little keyed part. That's where the weakness is then. Look at that. You look at that, guys. This is where the weakness is. We've just discovered. So that is on a little keyed part. It's a little machine keyed part that's obviously part of it. But what they've done is they've machined a tiny little bit out. It looks like it's been pushed up inside of it.
It's like it's the thinnest of plastics.
Yeah, so that's what's happened is this bit is pushed inside this. I wonder if you just get rid of that part, pull that out.
Or do what I was going to do.
That is not actually snapped. This isn't actually snapped. It's a tiny little machine part that pushes up into this, and that's not how that's designed.
So what are you thinking, like melt it back on or something? Or...
Well, it's probably been pushed inside this, so if I can screw this back in and pull it out.
Oh, I see.
So it's probably moulded into it.
Do you think it goes into the actual handle as well? The top bit? That's moulded as well.
Yeah, but you can see the way it's gone in. That's the weakness. It's
made in China.
I think that I might be wrong, but you can see that. Look, it's not a complete piece. Oh God, I hate doing this. So it's not a solid piece of plastic, otherwise it wouldn't break. I reckon that's glued in there.
So what type of plastic did they use to make the
That's a little key piece.
So the old school ones, what sort of plastic did they use for that?
It's solid plastic all the way down, and it hits these bits.
Down here? In here.
So if you got rid of that key piece, but that key piece sits in there, so it doesn't move round.
So what if you just put in a longer screw?
These actually move round. Yeah, that would work. It would work. I think that'd be fixed. even if that spins, it doesn't matter because the original spins. So I don't see what the issue is. Should we try it?
If you've got a longer screw,
it'd be better trying to make one out of the other, and I think we've actually found the issue anyway. I mean, I'd love to do it. I would, you know, I will do it, but for now, to have something like this quality working in this, and you got all the functionality of that'd be awesome.
He texted me last night.
You said even that still doesn't feel right. It's not as good as that.
No. But he texted me last night. He said, "Oh, I'm well up for that. That'd be sick.
That'd be wicked."
And I was like, "God, if you know what you're doing, mate, go for it." I wouldn't have a clue.
I don't know what I'm doing, but there you go.
But no burnt pizzas today.
It needs quite a chunkier screw as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't got any like that at home. Even the nail's bent.
Trying to find a spare screw. It's similar, isn't it? It's similar.
Yes.
Just so yeah. What was that?
Yes.
What was that?
Yeah, it looks similar. That was longer.
Oh fuck me. Right. Question is, how did it go together? So that's sat on there, obviously.
Yeah. I've got pictures on my phone of how it was before.
And this isn't keyed, is it? This isn't keyed. That's just, or is it? Yeah, it is keyed.
What do you mean by keyed?
There you go.
Oh, keyed.
There's a fat part.
That might have been what I was doing wrong. I perhaps had it upside down.
There's a fat part.
I had it upside down, didn't I?
Huh?
That's probably why it wouldn't go together right. I tried to put it back together this morning. I probably put it upside down.
But that just sits on there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not even tapered. Oh look, there's another bit there. That's the bit I've taken out then. So alright, so that does go through. Okay. Right. So that's the bit that was, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so that has broken. No, no, it has.
Is it?
Yeah, it has broken. That went on that way. There's still a keyed part on it at the bottom, which is that. You snapped it in like 2 or 3 places.
That was one mean Bruce Lee jump, wasn't it?
Well, it must have just been going and you've just gone...
Just slowly getting there, then pop!
Yeah. But even that's moulded together. Shit. It's got to be going that way. It's really weird. Really weird. I'm just wondering about this.
So I don't want you to wreck that one, just for one that's not, that's...
I don't like it anyway.
Oh really?
No.
What do you like about it?
It's not my sort of joystick.
This is his ultimate joystick. That's one. Which I used to have. I used to have one of these, but mine broke.
Yeah, I love that.
It's a very good one.
I love that.
I can't remember how it broke. I think it fell off the table because we used to play it. We used to.
Just gonna take this to bits and see what's what with it.
Don't cut yourself, stab yourself,
I'm always cutting
bruise
myself.
yourself, injure
Live on
yourself.
stream cuts his finger off.
I'm not a first aider either.
Nor mine.
But I know the number for the ambulance.
You get a little serious.
How did you do it, sir? I was trying to fix a joystick and I cut my finger off.
Live.
Could it happen to anyone?
Join in Wednesdays. See his new
Sundays.
His new finger.
Exoskeleton finger. So how are you doing, Hyden? How are you doing, my friend?
Hate these clips.
Yes.
What did you say? What did you say? You said yes.
I said I don't. Yeah, I agree. Yes, we used to sell them at Euros. We had a big, massive box of them.
I haven't even got a circlip thing. Ah, that might do it. Use a tiny little flathead.
You've got all these tools. Took about 2 hours to find some screwdrivers last night. 2 hours. I turned my whole place upside down. And where did I find it? It was in my porch.
There you go. Right. Wow, look at that. That's a beast. Look at that. The quality of that to that. Jesus Christ.
Now that won't break.
Holy shit, that's why it don't break. Look at feel the weight as
So
well.
that goes all the way up to the top, does it? Look at that. I mean, it's like
Jesus.
feathers. Whereas that is, you could use that as a judge hammer. You know,
Proper stick.
you know, but that.
So, question is, hey, Hazemaker, how you doing? No burnt pizza today, no.
Hello, everybody.
Oh shit. Question is, can we get this working with this?
Hazemaker, do you know what he's trying to do? If not, I'll explain what he's going to do.
Trying to do.
I was playing a game with the C64 Mini yesterday, doing a video, and this bit actually snapped. And I've only owned it about a month and a half, and it literally just snapped. So he's going to see if there's any way of making, well, basically making another one, a replacement joystick with another joystick, making it a lot stronger.
Thing is,
You broke yours. Did it break in the same place? That's bad, isn't it? How long have you had yours? They're slowly breaking all over the world. All over the world, they're breaking.
Sounds funny.
And they're probably thinking, yep, they're going to buy another joystick, so more money for us. Do you know what? You're the second person that said that it's broken. That they've broken one, and that was after an hour.
Really? Wow, that's not good, is it?
What were you playing? Because people commented on my picture last night, so you're probably playing sports games. These sort of games where you have to go like that. No, I wasn't. I just did a jump. I was doing a game. See, Creatures. That's a platformer. That doesn't involve any heavy waggling of the joystick whatsoever.
Mm.
But that's after an hour. What did you do? Did you take it back?
It's obviously still in warranty.
Yeah. Well, I was one and two minds whether to do that. Take it back. Back to well, we got it from Canterbury. Not Canterbury, Chatham, sorry. I suppose I'd probably take it back to any Argos, couldn't I? I forgot the receipt.
Even that, look at that. That's crazy. That's got more of a depth than that, just on that bit.
Trouble is, you send it back, they'll give you another one, it'll break off another hour, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
But Creatures, that's one of the inbuilt games. So the joystick can't cope with the games that they've got inbuilt, you know, at the start. 64 games already built in, but they break your joystick after an hour. Yeah.
So you feel that feels better straight away.
And that works better, even like that. Holy moly. The makers of Mini told me to send it straight... Oh, you actually messaged Mini, the company. Told me to send it straight back to them and they'll replace it, but it figured it's just going to break again, so they haven't done it again. They've got to do something about it. It's ridiculous.
I mean, the only other way around this is you could either...
Oh, I didn't know that. It actually tells you who's actually viewing. I know that.
Yeah, on this one it does.
That's why... And just Graham said that on Wednesday and said, "Oh, Jamie's there." Well, how do you know I'm there? I haven't commented yet.
Right, I think the only way around this, I mean, you could lay this down, drill this down, and definitely interface that. But I think the best way is to keep that joystick original, because the other problem you've got is these buttons are so much better than the ones on here.
Well, the buttons aren't.
Again, they're cheap. They're them buttons, but they're not really that whackable. They'll take a lot of battering. These, I think, the best bet. Again, you're gonna have to leave this with us.
Yeah.
Is to I mean, you couldn't. Don't know. You couldn't really mount that there. That's too shallow. I think the best bet. Yeah, I reckon that's what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
I reckon, because you're not going to touch this side. You got to think about it when you're gaming. You're not going to touch that. You see that front end?
Yeah.
I reckon you could put that on there. Mark 4 holes up on there. I mean, that you can get to that under there as well, because they're the other 2 holes. Mark 4 holes up on there with that. Centre it. You ain't going to go wrong then. Drill them out. And again, with these triangles, that's just going to be trial and error. Have a soldering iron on a really low setting. Make the triangles. And the only thing you could do is cut that board out. And these traces are going to the USB part. What you could do is mount that with epoxy resin and maybe a couple of screws. Because, I mean, there's not a... No, I wouldn't do the screws. Probably just epoxy resin. But mark this surface up so... Scratch it up so the epoxy resin really sticks. Plus you've got a bit of... That'll hold it. There's a bit of... Yeah, you probably hold it in with that as well anyway. There's like a little tab there. What the guy saying? Oh right, okay. Yeah, I think it's doable, but it's this has all got to be cut away.
Crikey.
All got to be cut
What are
away.
these bits on the back for? These little plastic...
That's for them.
Just for the buttons, isn't it?
Yeah. See the pads?
Yeah.
Same thing, but different design.
I mean, would they snap? They look snappable. It doesn't look like a lot of play to those.
So these are your diamond keys, and these are your menu keys. So again, there's no way around that. You need them. You need this chip because it's USB. It's basically a USB controller. So you just have to put this inside there somewhere. I'm going to have to cut all this board. Just miller it.
I mean, you don't have to. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
It's up to you. I can do it. I could probably do the project.
It's entirely up to you. If you want to do it, then do it. But if you don't want to do it, if you think it's a waste of time, don't bother.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be easier than this, but it's not, guys. It's quite involved. And all the screws are here, yeah?
One more there.
Alright, sweet. Someone tuning.
Even the screws. I mean, look at those
that's
ones
for the
compared-
BBC. The BBC's nearly done, yeah.
Even the screws are massive on those ones.
BBC's over there. I've just got to screw it up.
I thought you'd have an issue with the 4 extra buttons.
No, it actually looks pretty good. It looks doable, so yeah, it's definitely something we can do. If you get on Bruce Lee 2. That, I've bought that out because that's the original...
Because you mentioned the Pixel Perfect slap.
Yeah, the original slapping joystick where you could just get on the edge of stuff. So we'll have a go at that.
Holy moly.
Let's get on it.
So now he's got to change everything. Yeah, check that big bad boy out. Look at that. Going back some years there.
Let me just,
Oh, you can't see it because, yeah. Yeah. Big bad boy. Has it got a date on it? It'll be 80s, isn't it? Made in Hong Kong.
Sweet. So I am going to try. What's the normal game port on the C64? Is it 1 or 2? That's quite common.
2.
Right. Let's try this. Right. This is the Amiga joystick switcher. I just want to try.
What do you mean? How many ports? USB ports. What do you mean ports? That question you just asked me. What did you mean?
Well, this is an Amiga joystick switcher.
Oh, I see.
I just wanted to see what one's more common. What am I going on about? It's normally for a mouse and a joystick.
Oh, yes.
But I just want to see if it works on the C64.
I reckon so. It worked on IK Plus. You tried it on there, didn't you?
Let me switch it
But
on.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they work on both.
Well, it's on.
We have a light. It shines so bright. That's dangerous. Well, I'm here. I know first aid.
It's dangerous. What's dangerous?
That's going to be dangerous, leaving those on the floor. You're going to sit on them. They're going to right up your... You know what I mean?
Where did I put them?
On the sofa.
Did I?
Whoa! It's got a place it shouldn't go.
So what I want to do is, this is, like I say, this is made for the Amiga, but I want to try it out because...
He forgot it last Sunday.
No, I just because we like using different joysticks,
Yes.
so I just want to see if we can switch between one or the other on the C64 without keep.
So you could technically have three. You could have 3 joysticks plugged in.
Oh right, no, it don't work that well.
But the lights are coming on.
Yeah, the light's working, but nah.
Oh, whoa! It's doing something on the screen. It is doing something. What you did just then did do it. There you go.
Yeah, but you got to keep the fire button held. So no, it don't work. It don't work. Look, if I let go, that's it, and that one don't work. So no, it doesn't work on the C64
How?
because it's probably something to do with clocks in the mouse and the joysticks on the Amiga. I don't know.
But then that's a different.
Well, there's a clock on the mouse, isn't there?
Then
I
that's
think.
a different. You don't get a mouse on the C64. I reckon on a game, I think it would work.
So what joystick do you want to try? This one or this one? Do you want to do the
You try
pixel
it
perfect
first.
one?
You try it first. It's your idea. Yeah, I think you try it.
So port 2, yeah?
I reckon that will work if you put a game on, because that's not a game.
No, it won't. It's exactly the
Really?
same.
Try it.
Can feel this joystick.
Do you know what? I think I figured out
so funny.
that purple room. I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
Before it broke, I figured it out.
You do get a C64 mouse, that's true. The only thing that might change it is I've got a SwinSID in there. And I know they say with a SwinSID, paddles and mouse aren't supported.
How come that's so different?
That's the fast loader.
Oh, okay. Geez, there's some things even I'm not sure.
I can't. Oh, is it F5? Oh, that's it. F5.
That's like the longest TV remote I've ever seen in my life. That's actually longer than my bottle.
I thought you was going to say bottom.
That's huge!
I thought you was going to say your bottom.
No, my bottle. I had no idea you had a C64 mouse. But you had a mouse for the PlayStation. What's a PlayStation? A PlayStation 1. You had a mouse for that.
My dad's friend actually used it.
Really?
Yeah, he had one. Cool, look at that. This is the original C64 joystick. You can only get these in black. But I think, see how quick that loads. But it's almost like your bloody Mini, isn't it, really, with the fast loader. But yeah, you only get these in black for the C16. Have we got
It
sound?
actually matches your top. You're blended in with the background now. He's got a Bruce Lee 2 shirt.
I like that Bruce Lee 2 shirt. Have you got sound on there?
I haven't checked. Probably. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it already.
It might be loud. If it's loud, let me know.
Thumbs your balls. Did you tuck them in again,
I've got to get
Anthony?
my headphones.
You just made my balls vibrate.
You're not even on there now, are you? Hello, everybody.
No, I'm not. I've been erased from the system. I'm not part of Riot Retro Gaming anymore. But in saying that, when I tune in every single day anyway, so I always say hello, everybody. At some point.
He's still loved,
Yes.
and we watch his Friday streams.
But the lipstick makes an appearance, because I do make lipstick for a job. Which does have its bonuses, because I've just been promoted. Or I'm going to be promoted.
Plus, you can, yeah. Yay! Here we go.
Go away, you do it.
Here we go.
This is your idea, so you have the first go. You watching do it first? Is this on normal?
I need to wash my hands.
Original?
Yeah.
You watch this.
Magic the make to the boys, lipstick.
It's the first time I've used this.
It's good. This the new soundboard there.
Alright, it's Gadget UK here again.
Oh, that feels really weird. Really weird. Yeah, it's Gadget UK here again. No, this feels strange. I've actually swore today.
Yes.
Have I?
Yes. On the C64 Mini, those lines are thinner. They're literally about just like that.
Yeah, I bet.
But I didn't think they'd be there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Back in the day, my old man, I got that off. God, that's really green. I got that off my old man. So I'll try and turn it down. It's really green.
That's the problem I had until you tweaked it. You can get a mouse for a SNES too. What games on the SNES use a mouse?
I've no idea.
You're not supposed to be better than me.
That's the horse.
Oh yes,
That looks better.
that sounds like
It
it's
still looks shit on the telly.
cannon fodder. Have you fixed it? No. 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 Look on the top right picture. It's in pieces. It's a little bit more complicated than he thought, but he really wants to try it, so I'm going to leave it with him.
Yeah, I want to try and make 2 into 1. I want to try and make a really good one.
I will pay him,
In kind.
even though he
Hey! Oh, it's Lee!
It's Lee.
How you doing, Lee?
said Lee Roy
The
Robertson.
winner of Jamie Morgan's stream. If you've not seen the latest stream for Jamie, he done a special 200 subscriber count the other day. Oh,
It went really, I was quite surprised of how well it went. There was a few sort of moments where I made a few mistakes, but
yeah,
it was all right.
he done a quizzy stream.
Yeah, he's got a voucher,
Amazon voucher and
and I'm going to make him a Hammer Bead, which he's picked the one he wants. He wants Sonic. I'm going to make him a Sonic.
Oh, really, that's cool.
And the winner that came in second place, he messaged me yesterday. He wants a ghost made from Mario, but I'm going to use glow in the dark beads. And I haven't heard from Gundio yet.
Making stupid mistakes.
I'm making sure. I was about to drink that and I didn't take the cap off.
It's
£25.
really, really coloury. Hang on, 2 secs, guys. I can't. I've I can't see what I'm doing.
I can see
I've
what you're
adjusted it on the Elgato so you guys can see it. The colour's better. Why can't I adjust that? Oh yeah, I can.
£25 for
Oh, that's
another.
better.
Well, those joysticks, I very nearly bought a new one last night. But yeah, it's about 25, 30 quid. But one of the earlier comments, someone mentioned earlier, Hazemaker, he had exactly the same problem, and his one broke after an hour.
Slacking it.
How bad is that? The joysticks in the old days, my word, you can drop that on the floor about 10 times and it will still play perfectly.
When you look when you watch this back, if you do, Lee, you'll see the quality of the new one to the old one. It's crazy. I mean, the original Competition Pro is built like an arcade stick. It's plastic coated, but with a metal infilling, like a metal stick that goes all the way down. It's crazy. And this is just all plastic all the way up, and it's really, really light. I think was it ABS plastic? It must be the old one, and this one is probably just cast.
It's quite quiet as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And just all the little bits around it to make it what it is. It's crazy. Like the infill rubber to make it feel. Yeah, it's lovely. It's just a shame I'm too picky about joysticks, isn't it, really? But that is a bit of quality. The Zipstick's good, I've got to give you that.
Do you know what? I'm surprised Graham hasn't commented on that. Lipstick, Zipstick. Quite similar.
Yeah.
Jamie uses a Zipstick and he also makes lipstick.
The Zipstick brings all the boys to the yard. Hang on, where am I going?
You're going to die, he's going to drown.
I've got to go back, innit? I'm just talking again.
So you can talk.
I've got to go back and over.
Is there no alternatives you can use that will fit the little USB?
I'll go back to the start. I have, innit? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Not thinking.
The ultimate, I mean, if you could turn a... No, you couldn't, could you? You wouldn't have the buttons. If there's some way you can turn a normal joystick into a USB, but then you wouldn't have the added buttons, would you? So yeah.
Makes you feel like you're in the 80s, this joystick.
Were you born? You was born in the 80s, weren't you? Like me.
It looks like something out of Tron, doesn't it?
What year were you born?
80.
Oh, you were 80. I was 82, so yeah. The 80s were the best. 80s, 90s.
Music was good.
Oh yes. Everything was good. We didn't have joysticks that break easily.
Right, I've got to get used to the feel of this.
Sorry, Lee, I did get your message earlier, but I was driving, so I didn't look at it. Oh my god, messages all over the place.
Don't know if I can play with this. I might have to swap back.
Really?
Mm. Yeah, I mean, Pixel Perfect's all right, but I don't know. It's you can't feel where the corner is. Let's go back to my baby. We got quite far on this one, didn't I? Okay,
ooh, that's
not working.
Oh no.
I don't believe that.
Is that an Amiga or Atari only?
That would kind of been in right. There you go.
That's interesting. Is there something that's trying to prevent us from finishing this game? I mean, come on. What? It's like endless problems. I was trying to do a video of it last night, and my joystick snapped. Last Sunday, we've been attacked by flies, and
How was that?
And it was just trying to learn it. And this time, the joystick's not working.
It's something to do with the port. It weren't in the port right.
Ah.
Maybe it's just a bit. I ain't used it for a while. As you can say, it's fine. If all the directions aren't working, it's got to be. Because they're only switches again.
What's it like with the Pixel Perfects? Well, still pretty good.
Oh, it sort of works, but I'm going to fall off.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I think I've got it now. That purple room, that top one, I think I've got it. I think I've got it now.
Really?
We did something we hadn't tried, and I looked back. I was trying something different. I thought, why have we not tried that? When you get to the screen, I'll show you. The reason why we're struggling so much is because we're jumping too early. So what I tried and what I did, if you run up to it, you run up to the last point where you have to jump. So you're actually doing some running as well as jumping. So you run, jump, run, jump, run, jump that way. Not actually jump, 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 jump. So you need some run time to make the space. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Mm. Good enough. Good enough.
You just breathe really hard. I'm really failing today. Oh, it's right on the edge. That's what we got to perfect. You reckon you've done that as well?
What's that?
Right.
What's that?
Try and perfect that.
Yeah, I got past this bit, but you know, I wouldn't say I got far.
I don't know why I'm.
But the joystick snapping did stop me. But yeah, it was just it was a poo, an absolute poo. Couldn't believe it.
It was a poo.
That's as bad as it gets for me. Might be a bit different than someone, you know, starts beating me up in the street. I'm not going to call him a poo, am I?
That's a bit lame, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you need my drink? Oh, don't be such a poo.
I wouldn't say what I'd say. It's a bit too early.
Quite a few viewers. That's quite handy though, because mine doesn't do that. It doesn't tell me. But then you use something different than me. I can't get my Streamlabs to work. It goes all glitchy. Which is why, one of the reasons I'm thinking about buying another laptop.
Really? Even the one you had was... didn't you have one before what you've got now? And you weren't happy?
I've bought 4 laptops in the last year. Two of them I took back. No, 3 of them I took back. And this one is good, but it's not got everything I want it to do. There's still some things it can't cope with. So I need to go a little bit higher in price, I think. Because that Streamlabs looks the bee's knees. It does everything I want it to do.
Yeah, it's good. That's
my
what
laptop,
that is.
But my laptop can't cope with it.
That's what that is. I've had to use it because of just the Twitch chat on its own now. Can't believe I wasted all them lives and... Oh.
You must have been wailing the joystick too hard. I wasn't.
Everyone says that. Everyone's saying that to him.
All I did, I'll tell you what screen it even was. I literally just did that. I'll tell you what I'll do, Lee. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. I'll send you the video. I've got it on my phone.
Yeah.
I did look quite angry. I didn't swear. But you could tell I was angry. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't happy. But because I was recording a video at the time, check this out. It might take more than saying that. Your internet would be super fast.
Mm.
It was just a simple jump. Well, it wasn't a simple jump. It's quite a difficult part, but it just clicked. It's just a tiny little click and boom, snap. And I was like, oh, the joystick just snapped. And the first thing I did, I sent him a message. I said, Anthony, check this out. Sent him a picture and I said, snapped. I can't believe it snapped. Then I text you.
I've got to do that mod. I'd love to do that to that joystick. So what I'm going to do, guys, is you can't fit it inside its own housing. It's all digital. There's no, I mean, even the shaft's wrong. The quality's so much better though. But
yeah, creatures. I mean, that's not a doesn't need heavy-handed jumps or. It's not what I explain, is it? It's not a difficult game, you know.
No, that's a stupid mistake.
It shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be breaking joysticks. Same as this. Yes, it's got the difficult jumps, but you're not having to. Should be wrecking joysticks. Right, Lee. The video is actually sending to your mobile.
Need a new shaft.
You've got one. It's a metal one. I can't hear anything. There we go, mate. Check my video out. It's only about 45 seconds.
I was
But no, I wasn't being
when I did
heavy-handed.
beat this game. I was 10 years old when I watched that show.
No, I haven't. Trouble is, you can't actually see me using it. But I did hold it up into the camera. But,
Your face. I've never seen you that angry, that annoyed. Never. You didn't even laugh either. Normally, when you're a little bit miffed, normally with me, there's a little laugh there somewhere.
I laughed
But,
afterwards.
There was nothing, and I thought, wow, that guy's pissed.
I'll watch it now. It was just sometimes if something's happened, you can't believe it. You don't say anything. You just look at it.
I was
You
10
think-
years old when I broke that shit.
Like, it's broke, and it's just you cannot believe it, and you think it was this jump. It was this jump, and I got it. I did it first time, and it snapped there,
Ah!
right where you died. That's why it snapped.
Oh, it was. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then Bruce Lee wasn't moving, and he lost all his lives were gone, but he was getting beaten up.
Oh, it's so
He
infuriating.
was getting beaten up because I wasn't moving.
I'm either jumping too early or too late.
Yeah, it's that trailing.
Ah! What's he doing it?
It's that trailing foot.
Yeah. See what I do?
And
It's
he
like
didn't break a joystick
elation.
doing that. He didn't break it.
Yeah, it's metal shaft. You can see it.
Come on,
I was 10 years old
I wonder if anyone's actually broken a metal shaft playing a game.
Play it again, Sam. I was 10 years old when I broke that shaft.
So what's this clip? Hazemaker. What is that one? Little stylish fries Kevin Turtle.
He's clipped something. There's something he's clipped.
Really?
Yeah, he's clipped something on Twitch.
What do you mean
Whoa.
he's clipped something on Twitch?
You can clip a section of the live video as a clip.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't do highlights now. After a stream, if there's something funny on there, well, I haven't done it for a few weeks actually.
I was in 2 minds to do that, but I don't know if
It's so much aggro.
if it's worth it.
And I've got other stuff on the week, like other hobbies.
You might hear a slight. Well, no, actually, it won't be in echo. Turn it down.
But yeah, you can create clips on Twitch. That's why I don't do highlights now.
Where's the chat? Ah! Hang on. Why does it say so? Oh.
Jesus.
No, I can't look at the previous chat.
Huh?
I was just trying to click on that link, but I can't. The previous chat is gone.
Oh. I'll have a look. Just see what this clip is.
You don't get strikes for that, no?
No, it's my own clip. Clip.
Oh dear.
Ooh. No background there.
We were.
Is it weird?
I'll look later. I'll try later.
Here we go. Let's have a look. What is this?
If Anthony doesn't fix it, which I'm sure he will, send it to Gadget.
I broke the joystick. Oh shit.
Oh!
I just missed the jump and I've just
This
snapped.
is someone else.
I've
It's
just
exactly the
snapped
same place.
joystick. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's bad, isn't it?
I got the joystick
bad.
snapped.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
But he was laughing about it. I wasn't.
It's complete. Oh my god.
That's not good, is it?
There goes the Mini. That's terrible.
insane.
It is. I mean it.
Oh, he's saying it's terrible now. I thought he clipped something to do with this stream.
That's terrible, that is. That's me. Hello, everybody!
Is everyone
saw
only
you.
got a Mini then?
Sorry?
That don't sound right.
Yeah, his one, Hazemaker was the one that it broke off for an hour. Playing and then
Crazy.
a game that came with it.
That is not good, is it? You would have thought they would have tested all this out. They must have just said, yeah, that looks good, that's designed nice, yeah. Yeah, we'll sell it. Oh no!
That was mean of him.
This is stupid.
I laughed about it because I couldn't believe it. Well, I didn't laugh to begin with.
Ah! I've not gained any lives now, that's pathetic.
I laughed after it when I was messaging Anthony. I started laughing, but I didn't laugh at the time. It was just like the... If it was live on stream, yes, I probably would have laughed straight away. Because I was just recording a normal video on my own, and that's probably why I didn't laugh.
Fucking bit.
Be interesting how Anthony would have reacted to it. Probably a lot of bleep.
Probably. What am I doing? What am I doing? I've got 3 lives left.
Probably because you've got used to the zip stick with me.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I couldn't play with that other one. That other one is really sloppy. What?
Sloppy. That's not an Anthony word.
I got booted into the next century. I wonder if you can play with this though. It's... Oh, well, you've had one before, haven't you?
Long time ago. Yeah, it broke. Because in the old days,
I'm broke as well.
in the old days, when I was going to see my dad at the weekends, the only room we could use our computer was in the kitchen. You had the TV in the kitchen, and yeah, because in the kitchen you got that hard floor, and it fell off the table and landed on the hard floor, and it shattered. So never mind. But saying that, I don't think I've actually used one since that day. Even though you've been using it.
I need a pee.
He's a pea piece, Bob. See, this is probably going to be very, very difficult for me because I'm so used to the zip stick. But then you didn't like, so that wasn't a no-go, was it? This one?
Chuck Norris. Who's laughing about Chuck Norris?
Yes,
Chuck Norris is, yeah.
he is in it. He is in it.
I was 10 years old when I didn't complete.
Yes, I've not used one of these for, oh, blimey, 20 years. This is going to be a bit strange for me. So here I am. I'm now alone in his house. Sitting on his sofa, using his joystick, using his Twitch account. I don't know whether to upload that video or not of it breaking because it wasn't a particularly great moment for me. But I didn't realise quite so many of them had broken in just a short space of time. There we go. Not very impressive. I mean, how many other people own one? I'll have to add you, Hazemaker, on Twitch. I must get on Twitch more often. I've been on there ages, but I just don't have any videos on there. Pretty appalling. Yes, please.
What do you want?
What do you have?
Urine. Oh,
I mean,
some of this.
You're in trouble. Yes, yes, why not? I'll give that a whirl.
I'm actually going to have a cup of tea. I was 10 years old when
Well, if you're making a cup of tea, I'll have a cup of tea.
You're fine!
Are you you making a cup of tea?
No, I don't mind. What do you want?
I'll rather have a cup of tea.
Yeah? Alright.
Only if you're making one.
Yeah?
Okay, I'll have a cup of tea then. I've already had juice today. I bought some from McDonald's on the way up. I was running a bit late. I grabbed some breakfast on the way through. Oh, your knees.
See, I'm not actually an angry man. I just swear a lot. See, if I was an angry man, I would have said, no, I've got the juice out. You're not having tea.
Yes, he could have said no, yes. He could have said, get out of my house. You're not having my juice.
Do you want it in the horse or the big balls car?
Horse, because I'm sitting in horse's chair.
You drink it out of big balls.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to be. No. If I'm sitting in horse's chair, I think I should drink it out of the horse. It's his cup.
You can. Ow.
Rebel Danny Ireland started watching a few streams. He is part of your crew.
Who said that?
Hazemaker.
Oh, Rebel Danny Ireland. He's part of your crew. I guess so. I guess so.
It was a big moment for me on Friday. Me and Bill tuned in.
Yeah, I know. I see your face.
He didn't answer any questions.
I said to Lauren, watch Jamie's face, and Meagle Bill's just tuned in. I was really tired. I had a proper headache that night.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just put coffee in there.
No coffee for me, thank you.
And yeah, when he's never tuned in. Watch Jamie's face.
You know me so well,
quite
don't you?
big for him, and he's like, oh yeah.
Because he's always said that Friday is not a good day. And I kept thinking, well, he streamed earlier. He's obviously not going out with the wife today. Friday was the wife going out today. She did say something on his stream, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah.
I must have gone to bed.
It wasn't arguing. I think she said something and he got distracted.
What, like I was 10 years old when I was?
No, nothing like that. No. So far, not too bad. It's joysticks. Yeah. It's the jumping forward jump I'm struggling with.
You reckon it's too? It's not as stiff as a zip stick, is it?
Oh, hang on. Has that gone a bit weird again? Hold on.
I've got another one here, like that competition.
Oh, you actually
pro
bought two, didn't you greedy man?
It's the see-through one.
He bought one, and he said there was another one on eBay. And I went to go and buy it, and it wasn't there. And he said, "Yeah, we bought both."
Oh, that.
Yeah.
No, we got that other one up there.
Graham got one?
I don't want to unbox it.
Ah.
But I meant this one. Jesus.
He's got more. I think he's got more joysticks than me, and he doesn't like joysticks.
They all come with the computers I bought to fix.
See, that's not going in that direction. Yeah, I used to have that one.
See, even
but
that.
my one had the bit in there, the rubber bit in there.
Oh, did it? See, even that feels different.
Yeah, that was quite clunky and quite stiff.
Do you want to try that?
Let me try. I'll get to that point first. But it's not. It's that jumping forward is not working every
Do you
single
want to try
that? No, I'm done with that one. Mind you, I can imagine that's probably what yours would look like after a while. Because you used in the old days, you used to hate them. Oh, I hate joysticks.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that, so that's why I said, oh, if I can make two good ones out of it, it was based on that anyway.
I bought an adapter to plug into my C64, so I can use 2-button joysticks and map the second joystick to UP for jump. What's UP? What's UP?
Don't know. Oh, up.
Oh, just use up. Oh, up. I see. I see what you're saying. I thought it stood for something.
Oh, that's brilliant.
What an imbecile.
I love it.
What a burk. He's laughing at me. He's laughing at me.
Brilliant.
What a plonker, Rodney. Oh, my word. Loser. Right here.
That's so funny.
Because he put it in caps lock.
UP.
Because he put it in capitals.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? It's
So
almost
yeah,
like
I suppose
a,
I do. That
an
does.
abbreviation without the dots, isn't it?
Yeah, if I put USB, I'll put USB in capitals.
Oh,
So maybe it doesn't look quite as stupid as it
sound funny,
sounds.
Yeah. UP. What's UP? Yeah, so I'm
Sit down.
I'm surprised we've actually got any viewers today. It was
What
just
does
going to be an
DOWN
emergency
stand for?
stream people can probably watch on YouTube, but yeah.
What's
surprised.
DOWN stand for?
I won't say. I'm going to make some crude comment.
He's making me sound stupid.
Direction of working. Yeah, whatever.
Yes, when I get home, Hayes, mate, I'll add you on Twitch. I'll have to check out your streams.
But apparently YouTube's got a good streaming algorithm.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Because people seem to find you more than they find me on Twitch. Ah! And yeah, we did get a lot. Watch it! Oh, he's just overhanging.
Sometimes it'll jump, no problem. Sometimes I don't know if it's me.
Still warming up though, I suppose. You think of how long we were streaming for 8 hours and we got really far.
True.
We're still pretty much warming up now, aren't we?
Well, we did better on the earlier times than the late times. I think it was all that drinking we was drinking.
It doesn't help not
Fly spotting.
playing with it on your own. I mean the joystick.
Doesn't assembly make you feel like you got a big penis?
Another link.
I started this. So you can find more Commodore streamers and use this in your tags when you're streaming Commodore. Okay. Yeah, I've joined a few communities, but I don't know that. I don't know if they'd find us.
Thank you for the tea.
No worries.
Yeah, when I bought one of these, it was a long time ago. I bought it from Boots. That's how long ago it was, when Boots actually sold stuff like that.
Did they?
Yeah, that was in Maidstone. Back in the old day, they did sell good stuff. Now it's just
Lipstick.
deodorants and paracetamol,
Get the boys, lipstick.
which Graham has just confirmed. Right there. Yeah, see, they sold games as well. I remember one Christmas, my auntie actually got me a Boots voucher for Christmas. Oh. But then they'd stopped selling them then, so I didn't actually. Well, great. I bought some batteries in the end.
So what time are you here till then?
Me? I've got things to do, but at the moment I'm alright. But we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, because I actually set a I think I set a stop time on Twitch, but it doesn't really matter. But like you say, you've got stuff to do, so whenever you want to shoot, we'll end the stream. I was expecting.
He won't stream on his own. He can't do it.
I was expecting to do more with the joystick, but there's too many catch-22s and whatever way I want to go with it. I think for you guys that haven't seen so far though, what I'm going to do is use this. Let's get all the after competition pros in this now. What I was going to do is they must be standard drill hole size surely, but I was going to use this as a template to just drill into the competition pro. Look at that look at that. It's crazy.
Just a bit different. Just a little.
It's like, wow. Anyway, so this I was going to put there. So the four buttons would go there.
That was the jump that did it.
I might even do the triangular ones along here because there's enough room. I think you think that's a bad idea having triangular ones there.
It gets in
surely
the way.
Surely you touch that.
Where I rest my hand, yes, it does press it.
Ah, right, okay. I'll move
Pain
them
in the
then.
rear butt cheek.
So Yeah, but I'll probably use that as a template. Drill those 4 there, and then the triangle ones can go on the side next to it. And what are they for? Are they alternate fire buttons?
Which ones?
The triangular ones.
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Oh, so you could probably even do without them, couldn't you? If I just do the 4 there without the triangle,
I think they'll also enter space as well.
Oh, would I?
Yeah. But then if my USB keyboard works, then I might substitute it.
Well, if I find out the triangular ones don't do anything and they do exactly the same as a fire button, you do without them.
Yeah. It's not, well, I don't know really. I haven't tried that keyboard out yet. I need to try it, see if it actually works.
Well, yeah, you could. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, you are reckoned a perfectly good competition pro. I mean, I don't. They're not my sort of thing. But I said to Jamie, if you want to make a mini out of that, because it's USB.
A mini adventure.
Yeah, it's just like a mod, isn't it? It's just like a little project for me. So I don't mind, but yeah, the only other way you can go is like someone said earlier. You could probably get a USB converter that goes into a 9-pin, but if you do that, you're losing those 4-button functionality. You're not going to get the menu system on that. So it's defeating the object because the wiring's not in it for that. So yeah, it's swings and roundabouts, I'm afraid.
Obviously that last bit's a lie.
This is why I embarrassed myself. Because yesterday I figured it out, but that was on a different joystick, which is now broken.
Yeah. But I mean, that's it. They didn't even. They mustn't have even tested. Oh, you got more lives than me. I had only about 4 this time. You might even get past it. You was pretty good at this bit. Anyway, I'm going to shut up.
No, keep talking.
I just couldn't do that today.
Well, I found the best way. That didn't work. Oh! You run into it, then jump. So run up to it as far as you can run, then jump.
Yeah.
But
You've been trial and error in it.
yeah. I was just getting somewhere and it broke. Can't believe it.
Oh, so you run along that bit a little bit.
I might just, I don't know, I might swap it. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, you see what I mean?
Oh, he's done it! Yeah, that's true.
So
though,
you're running
nice
into the
one.
jump.
Yay!
I was 10 years old when I watched that show.
Oh, that's a big comment right there.
The whole mini thing was just a quick cheap cash on the SNES and NES Mini. The crowdfunding campaign that paid for it was supposed to get a full size modern C64 and a handheld. Yeah, I have heard that they're making a full size one. Yeah, and a handheld. Are they not doing that now then? Because I was one of the original backers. If you have a look in the C64 Mini Hall of Fame, I'm in there.
He is.
Oh, they are still doing it.
It's quite handy being an Anthony, because A is very early on the list.
We interviewed them as well. I'll try and find it.
Really?
I don't know if you've seen them. Yeah, we interviewed them before it was released.
On your channel?
Yeah.
Who was that then?
The C64 Mini guys.
Oh yes, I watched that one. Yes, of course. They seem like nice guys as well, and there's me complaining about their joysticks.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Just about a question here as well.
Yeah, it's a
bit. Oh right, I remember now. Yes.
And we originally tried to crowdfunded a full size recreation.
There you go.
which is what I was on about earlier. Do you remember? I said, oh, it looks
It's the
slightly
C64
different.
Mini, guys.
So there was a full size, so shorter than the original, and then now there's.
So yeah, so it was a full size, but
Great
we
machine,
were
but
just
the
making it a
joysticks
little bit
aren't
more
good.
slimline because it really is a bread box, isn't it, from back in the day?
Earlier, do you remember?
C64, yeah, it just made more.
Yeah,
we was
it's
going to
long
obviously
anyway,
show.
but yeah, have a look.
It's not more things
Yeah.
because you want
Anyway.
to cut it short, but do you have to ask?
I don't know what that was. Yeah, those are right actually. They're really like. They really like went scared. They really like placid. What am I? I'm fucking trying to read what you're saying as well.
Oh, you got a mini.
I backed that for
Okay.
£600, then got scared and got it refunded. You did. That's a shitload of money.
Wowzers.
Let's see what was supposed to come out in 2016. Yeah, because apparently they were the the Spectrum guys, and they've if they don't do that, is it fraud? I heard that they've scrapped the handheld. I have the mini Sega wireless controllers are rubbish.
Oh, I can't do this. At least I'm not dying as much.
Yeah, they were the Spectrum guys, weren't they? And I know someone commented as we was interviewing them saying, oh, I wouldn't trust them. I can't remember what the bloody thing was called. It's called a Vega Plus or something, wasn't it? Or
Vega.
something like that. Oh, he's doing it. He's
I
got...
can't do it.
Oh!
I can't do it on those lifey bits. Oh man! I'll carry on.
Oh, I thought they were the same guys. Someone said they were the Spectrum guys. It's a shame about that Retron 5 because that sounded good and that was canned. But I suppose that was all emulated. It wasn't proper hardware, even if it was FPGA. FPGA. Wee, little bitch. That's the thing with that one. It's not as accurate as your zip stick. I might have to get a zip stick actually. I think that is one of the best. Now I've used that zip stick properly, I might even put that over that.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
See, my previous
It
one
feels
is-
so much more accurate, like than anything I've used.
Hello.
Hello, Keith. My favourite troll. Oh, you're so fucking quick. It's unbelievable.
Soft.
That's it. Vega Plus. Oh right, retro games, Retro Computer Limited. Oh, so they were different guys. Oh, it's lucky I didn't say then, because I nearly asked them live about it, and I thought, no, it wouldn't go down too well if it is them. They'd probably say, right, cut.
One-handed.
You have to point the wireless controllers at the machine at all times for it to work. Even then, it's hit and miss. That's infrared then, isn't it? They're infrared, because they were like
This?
that.
Is it?
No, the infrared controllers, they were, that's shit. That's crap.
Tinny Mallet. Yes. Well, we both were Tinny Mallets.
Yeah. Mr. Mallet, where's Big Balls and Holes?
Oh, not here today. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. You have to have the. It's compatible with the original controllers. Not sure. Good point, though. I bought a Retro Trio multi-console some time ago, and it's all the original controllers. Probably one of the better ones.
What are you talking about? Controllers. Sega NES controllers.
They're new systems that you can plug all the different old
Oh, okay.
consoles in, and they take the proper cartridges. I think that's what you're on about, isn't it? Yeah, infrared's terrible. I remember trying to It must be one of the old Nokias I had, trying to infrared some data to an old laptop my old man had once. It was terrible. He used to go bling, 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 bling on XP every 5 seconds. It's like... Meh.
It's like a trump. Right at the death. One after the other. And they all avoided it. Every single one of them avoided it.
It's funny though what they say about Chuck Norris, but he just stands down the bottom. There was all these funny memes going about, weren't there? Chuck Norris does this, Chuck Norris does that. In this game, he just stands there until he gets beaten to a pulp and dies. You forgot this side. Oh no, you got. Yeah, that's the last place, isn't it?
Infrared, yes, and it's not good. Okay.
It's quite warm here.
Yeah, quite warm.
Remember where to go.
Yes.
Mind you was playing it yesterday.
Not as long as I was planning to.
It's funny what you forget even after a week. Yeah, that's it.
He is an indestructible object, but he can die on this.
What's that picture you put on Facebook yesterday, Lee? With your wife doing something.
Matching shirts.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
Matching
That was funny.
shirts.
That was funny.
See, my brother hated that. He said, well, I don't want to wear the same shirt as my brother. That'd just be weird.
I was hoping you wore them shorts that you showed me
No.
yesterday. You turn up with the same. See, they are the same, aren't they?
No, not.
Aren't they?
They look the same.
Because look, there's that bit there, see?
No, not quite.
Okay.
Similar. Yep. Oops, I was looking,
He's talking.
looking at your shorts and died.
So yeah, I'll probably do a stream during the week to see if I can sort this joystick out live. It's going to be a bit of a bitzer though.
I'm going to be on late, mate. What? My parrot t-shirt. Yes.
It's going to be a bit of a bitzer.
But that means he's going to be
joystick,
talking
but-
on his own.
You see, that one's got a spring in it, but that other one's got a rubber donut.
He just killed Chuck Norris.
Yeah, where the fuck are you?
Oh, he's getting there. 5 lives, doing well. Oh.
This is comical that they just beat each other up.
I always forget about them things in the floor. The stakes. I always look at the floor now. You can see where they are. Otherwise, I'll just lose lives again.
I said the same thing.
Posted on the C64 Mini page. Just showing them into design a better one. They should replace them, but you think of the amount of money they'd lose.
Mm-hmm.
They're staying quiet about it, which is wrong, really. They get more replacing them. Because the thing is now, the people that have bought the C64 Mini and their joysticks are going wrong, which is quite a lot of them. They're not gonna. They release anything else, they're not going to be supported by them people, are they? And there's not a lot of the retro community. Well, in comparison with nowadays gamers. I think that's why YouTube and Twitch streamers don't do so well on the retro scene. Again, it's just all for love. I mean, we've still not earned a penny really, or there's a 60 quid threshold, and I ain't even looked at it. But
just getting people tuning in every week, that's what makes it.
It's just sociable and
thing
fun,
about it,
isn't
isn't
it? It's good.
I don't mind spending the money. You're getting the response.
I thought I was going to trigger then.
Oh, what a silly
Jamie.
mistake! What a silly mistake!
Straight in his face.
Not proud of that.
Nearly at the end though.
Yeah, I think good. Prince of Persia.
Huh?
I think it's a Persian door you're talking about. So Lee, how much have you spent playing your C64 Mini? I mean,
Start a revolution.
yeah. Have you played it much? Be gentle with that joystick. Be very gentle.
Genteel. Oh!
Try to get those yin
You can't do it with that, really, can you? It's not the same. Do you want to plug? And so, do you want to try that other one?
I'll stick with it for now. Those lives do help.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm struggling with that forward jump. I feel sorry for that guy because he's no real threat, is he? Even on both games, he's not really much of a threat.
He's pretty useless.
What are you playing?
Turrican 2.
We had
yeah, how's it going, Lee? Yeah, he's
we
got
had a
to
little
go
bet,
check that,
him and
innit?
me. I don't know if you forgot about this, Lee. Do you remember we had that little bet, didn't we? We didn't bet, we didn't shake hands or anything because it was too far away. But you said, if I
God,
could
on the
finish.
last level, sod that. That's quite hard, that. It's really go, isn't it, Turrican?
It was Shadow of the Beast 2 again versus Turrican 2. Who can finish it first?
That's crazy.
But then he has got family, he's got kids, so I suppose it's understandable.
Xbox. Alright. Was that a revamped version or an emulated thing? Xbox in 1 week, eh?
Oh, I thought you meant that got Turrican on Xbox.
Oh!
Oh yes, you got an Xbox One the other day. That made quite a twang noise, that did it? It went twang.
Yeah, it does. It's funny, isn't it?
Died on the last level the other day. Oh, you got there again, did you? Still can't believe I completed it with the life and the energy I had left. That was ridiculous.
Oh, you got up there.
Yeah.
It's weird because you couldn't do that with your zip stick.
No, I couldn't.
This is the bit you always used to die on.
Yeah.
That's weird. Ooh, this is the furthest you've got in it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yeah, he is.
No, I was going to say don't stand still. I thought you was just about to stand still.
Don't be so silly, Anthony. But then I have seen it quite a lot of times because I was watching that video back.
Watch that floor. Nice one. That's clever. Nice one. And this is on original.
Yes.
So you'll be the first one to complete this on original.
On your stream.
I think out of the whole community. Because the only ones I've ever seen on YouTube, they didn't complete it. There's one where a guy had programmed the C64 to play itself complete it. It says a tool, but no one's really looking at that. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, is this the end?
I think so. There you go.
Would you say the game is shorter than the first one?
No. Oh. You can't touch him.
No.
You can touch
you
him
can.
if he's got no ball in his hand, but as soon as it appears... Yes! He's done it! You done it! Nice one!
Woo-wee!
Nice one.
Booyah!
You've done it with my joystick as well, that's crazy.
Boom!
Bloody hell. Original, everyone, original. Jesus. Nice one.
Why did I do it yesterday when I would... That wouldn't have happened. Never mind.
With 5 lives remaining as well, that was, I think.
Great stuff.
Nice one.
Good game, good game.
You
can
get
do a
on and do what you
4-player.
want to do now today.
Well, that's one of the things I wanted to do.
And I can sort your joystick out. Brilliant.
So, what games have you got on the Xbox One? Because we could do like a like Lee's saying, a 4-player or 3-player. I've got PUBG.
I've got Fortnite. Fortnite's free as well. It's the new Fortnite free because there's another episode or something in there.
What's that?
Because they do episodes of Fortnite.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
What's Tiger Claw?
No idea.
What's Tiger Claw? Never heard of that. Is that a new game or an old game? Probably an old game, I imagine.
Can you have a private thing then on Fortnite? Because I've only played it 3 or 4 times. I'm not that quick, and I don't know the controls that well. That's brilliant. Nice one.
Tiger Claw.
I can't believe that. That's with my joystick as well.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Tiger Claw. Sounds good, 'cause I like tigers. I like cats. But I guess there's no cats in this. Oh, let's come up with something totally different. I need to be more precise and put game. Oh, that does actually look very similar, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. I wonder if that's on here.
Tiger Claw
So
for
have a
Commodore
look.
64 gameplay and commentary with grooves.
I don't think I've got that.
Oh, you are tight. Huh? No, you're not. Are you? Tiger Claw is a mutant tiger and the most dangerous assassin in all of Asia. His fierce loyalty to the Shredder knows no bounds. Don't know if that's the same game or not. Probably not. So the picture's a bit advanced.
Is it a demo? Is it
Lee!
It's newer than this?
Lee, I'm using your car.
I wonder if it's
Horse.
So what is that? Is that obviously a made game? No, I ain't got it.
Yes,
That's obviously
Jamie
a
done
made game, like Bruce Lee then.
Oh, the PUBG. Public. Yes, I did. Watched that the other day. That's why it was quite spooky. I was actually watching that video, and then he messaged me saying he's just bought it, and he bought that game while I was watching that video. Tiger Claw.
Seems weird having this out again. I like it.
It's been a while, huh?
Well, because we jumped on the Mega Drive, didn't we? So during the week, guys, I'm probably going to do... I've never played that. I don't know how to play V.
What's the program in the old days?
Yeah.
Video. It's a full game.
Cool. We'll have to play
New,
that.
is it?
We'll have to play that one day. So yeah, during the week, I'll have to set up the camera better. Probably have it full screen and do this live. I've got one shot at it though.
What, this?
Well, it's not too bad because, as I say,
So do you think is that one the same as that one?
I just need some epoxy resin. I haven't got any epoxy resin, so I'll have to get some first.
Is the base of that one the same?
Is the black one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's exactly the same, but the innards are slightly different.
Competition.
There's a rubber donut there, but there's a spring on
Yeah,
that.
my one's got a donut.
Well done, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Should we cut it there?
Can do. Yes. Why not? Yes. I mean, we sort of achieved what we wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
But I still think that there's got to be a way around that, surely. Because the Amiga ports is exactly the same as.
Well, it might be because I've got the SwinSid in there, because again, it's
What's a SwinSid?
it's emulated sound, like via hardware.
Oh, okay.
It's like the original SID chip is taken out just to save it, really. They get really hot and burn out after a little while, and they're old, so I've taken it out. I've put SwinSid in there. So it's like emulated sound and they run stone cold. I think it's FPGA, I'm not too sure. It might be... I don't think it is FPGA, I don't know, but I think... Or is it?
Would it be via Twitch? If Anthony's doing it, more than likely.
I can't think of what it is, but it's some sort of... I think it's like FPGA, but it's like a small package.
I need to try and figure out how to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
It will be via Twitch, yeah. We're only streaming on Twitch now because the quality's just so much better. YouTube's not all that. Facebook's not all that. Twitch is really clear, so it's worth going across. Plus, chat is all combined into one chat. The YouTube viewers, the Mob Crush viewers, the Twitch viewers, when you're in the main chat, you can't see all the YouTube viewers or all the others. We're streaming to 7 different places all at once, but you can't talk directly in this chat. You can only see them on the stream window on the telly that you're watching. So there's bits and bobs that are pros and cons, but I think Twitch is the way to go. So
yeah, Twitch is better, but
yeah.
Trouble is, for what I want to do, I'm trying to do long play videos. You wouldn't check on Twitch to check that, would you?
No.
It's more of a streamer. The trouble is, the audience that I'm getting on my channel, I'm not going to get them on Twitch, so that's why I do tend to. That's sorry, wasn't it?
Well, what I done is I put up a video saying we're changing over. We're changing over, and I put a Facebook post up saying we're changing over. I suppose the only annoying thing is you've got to register with Twitch and make a username and all this poo. So
all this poo. It's like a
yeah, it is annoying. I hate registering for things. Do you know what really annoys me? When you go and search for an image on Google, and what is it? It's on not Pixar. It's on. There's a site out there that you can't view the images. You've got to register, and you think, well, what's the point in that? It's not Pixar. It's something else. But that's annoying. You just got to register, and you think, I'm not going to register just to view a picture, so I always click off of it. What are you looking for?
I'm just browsing to see what you've got. Bye. Oh, bye, guys. That's a hint, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to go. Drop Zone's quite good.
Not like that.
But yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We didn't think we'd get any viewers. But yeah, I'll work on this, and it won't be a Wednesday. We'll keep Wednesday normal. Because when I do some projects and stuff like that and interviews, I know Big Balls and the Horse get a bit fidgety because they're not really doing much. So I'll keep it to a separate day. So look out for that.
Actually, Lee, I've got a quick question for you before I go. When I've got because I'm going to be out changing my hours for my work.
It is SD2IC, yeah.
Do you think it makes sense if I change my shift time, my stream times from 9 to 8 for the Swedish people?
Probably.
But trouble is, you've already told everyone knows, and changing it, is that going to be a bit of an issue? So what do you reckon? Have a think about it and let me know. Send me a text and is it worth changing it to 8
Maybe.
until onwards rather than 9?
Maybe.
Because poor Raw the other day, he was really struggling to stay awake. He was like, one more round, and he was struggling. Bless him.
There's a fast loader on this as well. Got the cartridge in the back.
Yes, I don't have one of those.
And my makeshift SD2IC and that blue power supply down there I made as well.
You made it?
Yeah, it's
He's made loads of stuff.
it's a Bitzer.
He's a clever clogs. Yes, you do remember that one. Yes, it's a Bitzer. Yes.
Only because you said it earlier. Anyway,
You must have watched it.
we're going to shoot. Thanks for tuning
Take
in.
it easy, guys. I'll leave this with Anthony.
Changing times is fine. Never have a schedule.
It's fine. Yeah. Cool. But yes, I'll leave this with Anthony, and if he really, really wants to do it, I'll pay him.
No, don't worry about that. It's just a good project. We're going to stream that soon. You can see that in the background, the BBC Model B. I've just got that running right. I'm just making a cable for it. What I'm going to do, if you guys might want to check this out, let me just show you quick. I think you guys that aren't on Facebook, go and join, because I always post bits up there. But check this out. This is clever. I'm going to try doing this. I think there's Spectrum games out there that can do it as well. So What this is instead of buying like something like an SD2AC for a BBC, you connect your BBC up to the cassette port. You type in the prompt, which is type star tape and then chain quotes, and it starts looking for your tape. But what you do is you click on a game on here. You connect your phone to your 3.5mm jack, and you connect the cassette port. I've got to make the lead. I've got to do it tomorrow. And then what you do...
Ooh. Oh, that's old school.
And what you do is you play the sound down to the cassette port, and it loads the game.
That's amazing.
That's crazy. So I'm not going to buy a cassette deck or a disc drive. I'm just going to do it like that. It'd be fun. But yeah, they got all the games on this site.
Good old classic loading.
Yeah, there's loads of them. That's the link anyway.
Ah. So a lot of people don't like the loadings, the long loading times, but it's retro, isn't it? It's all part of the retro.
It's cool. It's different, and you can download the sound. So if you download the sound,
yeah, it's a ringtone.
You don't have to have it like that. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It is cool.
Even the old internet internet connection times.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just get the link. This is
that's rubbish. That's rubbish.
It's not finished. So don't look at it. But I sort of butchered the lead yesterday. Ready. I was trying to try it out, but this is an old MIDI lead I hacked up, and I don't think the pins are connected inside. There's only a few connections. But yeah,
He's always taking things apart.
I've ordered a 7-pin DIN. That's at work. But yeah, I'm going to connect it to that soon. So yeah, I was messing about with it yesterday. So
this is the side of
I'll
things.
solder it all up during a week properly and heat shrink it and all that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm nearly there with it.
This is the part of the things I really wish I knew a bit more about. It's the technical side of it.
So yeah, it should be good, and maybe BBC Wednesday. So look out for that. That'd be wicked. We're probably going to be playing Chucky Head first because it's the horse's childhood. So yeah, thanks guys.
The horse.
Yeah. We'll see you soon. Thanks to Jamie. Go and visit Jamie's channel.
I put my link on the chat. Yeah.
On the video.
I stream every Friday, but that's on YouTube.
Yeah. Your where is it?
Why is my URL still not looking right? I changed it. I put it right, and it's gone. Why? What is that? That's what YouTube gave me.
Did you tuck them in again, Anthony?
Yeah, I know. I don't understand that.
Did you tuck them in again, Anthony?
Very weird.
Thumbs your balls. Did you tuck them in again, Anthony?
Oh, see, it's coming up on there, but it's not. It's not.
Very bizarre.
Thumbs your balls.
There you go.
Did you tuck them in again, Anthony?
That's interesting because mine. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, it's on YouTube now, but yeah, maybe it needed to update. Anyway, see you later, guys. Thanks for joining. Not going to take any more time up.
Ciao, everybody. Enjoy the sun.
Yeah, have fun. I'm going to go out and go down to unit now, so.
We're going to tidy up my front room. Ciao.
Bye.